we'll probably keep coming back and weaving in and out of the sports metaphors, but like looking at football, there's a lot of people on the field. It's orchestral. The roles are pretty delegated. They're very specific. You're training someone's body for that specific role. But at least to me, and I'd be curious to hear your thoughts on this, it seems like string quartets and the smaller chamber music is more like basketball, to where there's not as many people on the court. You can really stand out as an individual, but you must work as a unit. Everyone's obsessed with the no-look pass. We love the no-look pass. We love all the trick shot and just knowing where everyone's going to go. At the end of the game, when the reporter walks up and they ask LeBron, "Oh, can you tell us what you were thinking at the end of the third quarter?" And then he runs down a mental picture of like where everyone was standing and what everyone was doing and thinking. And they just sit there in awe of like the beauty of his memory and just knowing, like, how did you know someone was, 6 feet back, 2 feet over to the left to pass him there? And he just knew because it's like chamber music. What is string quartet to you? What is chamber music to you?
Chamber music to me is a conversation on all levels. I think it's a time and a forum for being very intimate and open with your friends and with those who are there to listen. And I think no matter what piece you're playing, like you just played a concert yesterday, we're doing this 8-concert Beethoven cycle Cavani is doing right now.
I love that.
Yeah, it's epic. But, just taking every movement as like a different conversation, the composer's kind of laid out the topics and you're there to, comment on it, just like we're commenting on questions. There's an improvisatory nature in quartet playing that I think is fun and underrated. It's important to plan, work through the rehearsals, plan what you want to do, all that stuff. What are the things we're going through? But in the performance, it's fun to both like search a little bit deeper in yourself and like give that extra something out to people, to your fellow quartet mates, but also to, like maybe I'm going to like signal, oh, we're going to take a little bit more time here. Or maybe I catch that someone's going to do something spontaneous. And in the moment, like there's something really magical about that. So I think playing into the conversation elements and the improvisation elements of quartet playing within the structure that's provided is what makes it really fun.
You sound like a jazz musician. Sorry, Trevor.
Go for it, yeah.
Dude. You sound like a jazz cellist when you talk about it in that way. And I know it's like improvisation, but the way you described it is literally like the form of jazz. You have a tune. You have an A section and a B section. Everybody knows exactly how that's supposed to go. And then in between, there's this conversation that's unique that is being created in real time. Therefore, it makes it infinitely interesting to perform. Because if you're an audience member and a player, if you're just there in that moment, what you're hearing at that moment will never happen again. And there's something so special about that. And I love how you describe chamber music like that.
That's well put. Yeah, no, totally. I think I love jazz too. I don't play jazz much, but with a different group of my sister and two best friends, Andy and Aaron, we have this group Casa, and we've done a lot of kind of crossover genre stuff for a while. And it's, it roots from I think the Kuroga vibe too, which is the music festival I run in upstate. There is this sense of like being in the moment, being spontaneous and creative, but still, having enough communication established as a group or chemistry to also be on the same page continuously. So it's not like there's surprises that come across the wrong way or anything like that. It's everyone's really geared in together. And part of that is also, I think, just being able to hang out with people outside of rehearsal too. And it's fascinating to me how body language and how you can get really good at reading someone's mind through chamber music. I feel pretty confident as a mind reader currently, though I'm not. I'd have to have a cello in my hand, and everyone else would have to be playing too.